Hi everyone, my name is Dipti Bhatia and I'm just going to record my closing thoughts for the course EDUC 5530, which has been Emergent Literacy with Lana Parker. For the class wiki that we are going to submit, I'm going to start to talk about a few concepts from the course that resonated with me really well. One of the first ones would be logographic readers. I couldn't believe it was an actual form of literacy and learning. Growing up, I saw logos everywhere and symbols everywhere, but I didn't really realize the impact that had on me till I studied environmental print and the effect that has on students. I realized literacy is everywhere and it is dependent on the people and the environment and how they use that literacy resource to their advantage. I can relate this back to Newman, Hood, and Ford's article on the role of environmental print in emergent literacy. It raises really good points in the article about environmental print, and it also talks about removing text from the context and how that can be different for people, and how removing the color and the symbols on its own and leaving the font by itself how that can be for a student reading it, and how it can be a little bit difficult, and how much children actually relate and how much they respond to symbols and colors. So that's definitely something that resonated with me. Another concept that resonated with me would be the idea of line spacing. Both articles, the one that was by Reynolds, Walker, and Duncan, titled Children's Response to the Line Spacing in the Early Reading Books, or Holes to Tell Which Lines You're On, and also Nanavetti's and Bias's article on optimal line length in reading. Both of them discuss line spacing and the effect that has on the way we look at text and how we read it. And I couldn't believe that this was so important. And going forward, I'm going to take into consideration the spacing I put between words for the students that I work with and how this can reflect on their reading skills. A concept that I'm still thinking about or find challenging would definitely be the concept of digital technology versus paper and pencil. Teal's article, titled Positive Environments for Learning to Read, discusses what they call paper and pencil kids, who, based on their curiosity, will write down what they see. They will engage in coping, and that's how they will learn. But with the digital world upon us and the advancements that are being in classrooms, I wonder if we're taking away the paper and pencil idea and becoming heavily reliant on technology. Children are tracing letters on online apps instead of using paper sometimes. And yes, this advances technology and their vision in technology and expertise, but it kind of takes away from the traditional writing styles, and that more people are becoming familiar with these technological ways of doing things rather than the traditional form. And I wonder if they'll lose their writing skills based on just the dexterity of their hands and stuff because of their dependence on technology. With that said, a couple of questions that I'm still reflecting on and hope to research more on is, if technology programs are used to teach literacy to students, shouldn't it be board-wide? Shouldn't all schools use the same digital technology literacy tools and resources? And is it fair that some schools are getting programs because they have a bigger budget for it and others aren't because they're in a more low income and can't afford it? And I really wonder if this is fair and how equitable this really is. So this course has been fantastic, and I've gotten an opportunity to learn such great things. Emergent literacy has become a part of my mindset now, and things that I'm going to look deeper into. And these are some of the things that resonated with me, a few things I found challenging, and some of the questions that I'm going to continue to reflect on. So that's about it for my closing thoughts and any remaining questions I had for this course. And I wish everyone the very best and good luck.